Welcome back. Good afternoon. Or sorry, I should say good morning. It's been rainy, so let's do a little bit of rain there. There we go. Okay. Just getting changed. The rain just finished. We just finished. We had a little late morning rain, so it's 11:30, 11:29. It's still technically morning, so good morning. Thanks for being here. We're on new property. Look at this brand new property. Surprise. So the last live episode, excuse me. We got some property, we got some new equipment. Ralph came in on a whole bunch of, oh man, a whole bunch of stuff came in. We were sitting on about $770-ish thousand. Ralph came in with a wicked deal, so we picked that up. That was a no-brainer. We had to do that. We'll get there. I'll show you what that is in a minute. We just got to get this all loaded up because the rain has stopped. So with the rain stopping and me trying to figure out what buttons I'm trying to press here, with the rain stopping, that means that we can get everything all loaded up and ready to go back to the farm because we have some weeding to do and we have our grass to cut. So we finally have our grass to cut. And the great thing is what I'm thinking, brand new property right here with all this grass, and it's not registered under the precision farming. So what I'm thinking we're going to be using is we're going to be taking up the grass that we lost on the other field, the other field. I just don't remember. There's too many numbers. Field 84. So the tornado came in, took out that section right there. So it is growing. I don't think it'll be enough for us to actually cut, but we're still going to cut this field. We're going to see what we get off of it. Everything's going to be tedded and baled into hay for the horses and for the sheep and goats, just because we've already got our load up at the bio BGA, excuse me. So we're going to get that done. Then we're going to get field 60 done. And then what I want to do to kind of make up our loss for 84, because there's nothing precision farming wise on this field. So we're sitting at number 80. So what I want to do is I want to get this field cut up, baled, tedded and baled and blah, 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 to get that done as well. So that's the plan. Whoa, drive over that, please. That is the plan anyways, that we can do that. Now we just have to load up the dutes because we have to bring the dutes back. That is going to be one of the workers for our grass work. So we got to load that up. And then the other thing is we're going to swing by. Let's drop you. Thank you very much. And then we are going to swing by the, there we go, the new equipment, excuse me. And then we're going to swing by because we have to pick up a new field too, because we still have $491,000. And with the new equipment that we got from Ralph, that means that we're bringing in a new crop for the farm. So we have the storage for it. So we're good there. The only thing we don't have is a productions. So the production is the only thing that we don't have for our new crop, which is hopefully the plan is, and we think it'll work, is if we put that production on this property. So this is field 67. So our field 67, right across from the museum there, Grain Mill Museum. Elevator Museum, Grain Elevator Museum. And then what we've done too is during the live there, we were actually able to cut down all of our downy service berries that we think we need to cut down. We marked up the last two. There was two other trees. We got that tree and then another tree down. We've already got that loaded up to the sawmill. So that's good to go. This tree right here, as we all know with the base game, is unmovable. This thing is either we cover it with a building, which I am not against, or we kind of make it work into the property. So the thought process is, we'll get there. Thought process is we take rid of these three trees, well now three, but four, stump it all out, and then we should be able to use that property nicely. I'm hoping. Let's get this all packed up. We're pretty much done for the main. Oh, thirsty puppies. I don't know if you can hear it. He's pretty loud there. So he's getting a little drinkies. No, we want to fold. There we go. Okay, let's get this we're going to head over to the new equipment. We did stash it because the field that we're going to buy is technically right across the street from our new property, field 87 and 89 there at the very bottom. So the process and the thought process is that we're going to store the harvester down there. Ooh, did I say that? We're going to store the harvester down there, and it'll be just across the field or across the road, so we don't necessarily have to move it far initially. Now, where we're going to end up parking it overall, I don't know. So it's kind of one of those things where it's a big one. It's one of, oh, there's that school bus doing that fun. Yeah, all right. Just glitching right out. So give me a sec here. Okay, we're on there. We go. We'll get up there. So all of our new fields. It's clumped together, and then the other one is right beside the new property. It's only about I think it was about $356,000. So that should leave us a good chunk of change to be able to do a little bit if needed. Which not much should be needed for this month. It's a maintenance month, so it's just basically taking care of our grass fields and then doing any of the, because we do have weeding to do. There's lots of weeding to do, so that has to get done. But there we go. Oh, we got a little sneak peek right there. Right. So 63% off is what Ralph was able to bring it in for us. So regular, it's like $550,000. Oh, there it is. There it is. Regular, it's like $550,000, and we were able to pick it up for $220,000. So about that. I don't know. I'd have to go back to the live and actually check out what the exact number is. But here it is. So we finally have a potato harvester. So we're gonna have our potatoes coming in. We were thinking about putting the production up in here, but the problem is the production is big. So we're going to be going with, there is a modded production, but the modded production is the same size, and it's like almost 3 times the slots. So here is going to be our potato processing plant, and it's just going to be potato chips. That's all we need. That's all we want. However, I've got plans for other productions here, right? We've got the sugar mill and the grape and all that sort of stuff. So what the thought is that we're going to be taking field 67 here. We're going to be removing these trees. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it like this, I probably thinking we'll probably get rid of that tree too. And then what we can do, because there's no access at the back of the building. We don't have to worry about any vehicular access. We can put like walk paths to some personnel access, but that's it. So I'm thinking if we put it kind of here-ish, kind of about there sort of thing, haven't figured out the exact spot, and then that should give a nice little area right here for the transport trucks to come in, pick up, and drop off, and what have you. So that is the plan there. Now, when it comes to the field, because now that we got a potato harvester, now we need to need to get a field. Now, the good thing is there is a potato field already planted, which I don't understand that about the game, where every year I see the potato fields planted, but I don't think I have yet to see one single potato contract, like potato harvesting contract. I've planted potatoes, I've fertilized potatoes and weeded, and maybe not weeded, but I've fertilized potatoes and all that sort of stuff. But when it comes to the taters in the game and the contracts, let me know in the comments if you've ever come across, if you're running any kind of base game map, have you ever come across the potato harvest contract? Because all of the potato or the root crop harvest has always been like the red beets and the parsnips and the carrots and even sugar beet. Even the sugar beets, we've done that too, I think. Right? So, but here it is. There's potatoes, David's field, field 88. We're going to call up the banker right now and find out if it's been done. So there we go. Field 88. Whoa, what's going on? Flashies. How about... Okay, so let's go back to precision. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, they're all, I've never seen this before. What if we change? No, it's still, okay, anywho, we're just gonna pretend we're not seeing that right now. We'll just go back to, there we go. Hey, look, normal, all fixed. So here we go, field 88. 387. Okay, that still leaves us $100,000, and it's 113% for soil distribution. So excuse me, the potential yield. So, yeah, sorry. So yeah, there you go. Now buy, yes please. And then now that we have that, so $103,000 is what's left with us. Now we gotta go back to precision farming. That's still flashing. Here we go. Purchase soil information. So $3,675, and you're gonna flash too. Yep. All right. Okay, we're just gonna pretend we're not seeing that right now. All right. Now, what do we got here? So nitrogen is good. pH is bad. Expected yield's 107. So that's, there we go. So now we have that to do on our list. Now it's still kind of cloudy up. It's getting lighter, which is nice. And my what I'm trying to kind of tell myself is when the road is dried up, when it's all dried it up, that's kind of that's a sign. There we go. That's nice and dry. So when the road's dry, that's kind of when I think, okay, we're going to pretend that it's been long enough that warrants that we can touch the field again after it rains. Because after it rains, initially the road does stay wet for a little bit. And depending on what I'm doing and what I'm playing, I don't know, maybe it's just perception thing, because I feel like there's days where it's like it's like raining, right? If it's raining in the game and then the weather icon turns to either sunny or cloudy or the rain's supposed to stop, how the rain doesn't stop sometimes until you exit and reload. Where I find it's the same sort of deal when it kind of, well, sometimes I find it's the same deal with the road drying up where I've had to exit and reload, but not this time. We're good. So what we're going to do, because this is all ready to go, we're going to head down to farm. We're going to get all ready to go because we need to get that grass cut and tedded up and baled up. The weeding weeding is always last task, because the weeds can be taken out, because right now we're doing precision farming, so it is a chemical castration basically. So it is, we're chemically taking out the weeds, so I don't have to really worry about when we could do it kind of later on. I don't like to do it later on just because I don't like the look of the dead weeds inside the field. But if worst case scenario weather-wise really pushes us back enough, then yeah, we can. Oh, and my signals are still on. There we go. When worst case scenario, if weather pushes us back, then at least we can wait till the next month. But I think we're behind 1 month with a couple crops, and then we have all of our crops that we planted last month that those have to get weeded as well. So let's head up to the farm. Let's get our stuff all ready. Get 7R there, and let's get into, because I think we have the herbicide is still in the sprayer. All right, let's see. I tell you, memory of a goldfish. Oh, we need to get the mowing done. Tits sweet. That's first and foremost. Got to get the mowing done. All right, let's go grab the 7R and grab the weeder. All right, majors. Let's go. Let's see if we can get this done a little bit more gooders. So first off, we're going to rip down to, obviously, we're just going to work our way down, basically. We're going to rip down to the field 84 there, or the tornado ravaged one, so to speak. And then feels good. Yeah. Then we are going to continue down and work our way to the new field. So let's, and I just went the wrong direction. We should probably go the other way. Oh, no, yeah, we can take the ferry. Ah, that's right. I haven't taken the ferry in forever. Holy jumping. Okay, let's take the ferry. We'll go across. Let's get all these fields cut. Yeah, I kind of low-key forgot about the ferry. Like when we were at Drop Zone 1, when we lived there, the ferry was constant. Oh, we were using the ferry non-stop. But once we got that move over the log cabin, when we got the farm over there, it kind of, yeah, pretty much all but ceased and desisted right then and there. Now, question is, well, it looks like, okay, well, technically we do have one, you know what, the fact that it is, yeah, you can see where it's hit. I wonder if we're going to take a hit on our precision farming for cutting it while it's still growing. I wonders. So we're going to start down here. I don't think it was so it's not like it was affected here. I want to just get a little, oh no, looks like there's a little something going on here. Okay, hold on. Let's get you going. Yes, please. Here we go. Okay, so right now we are sitting at, oh, it's still flashing. Okay, we're at 100. We're at 100 right now. Let's see what happens when we cut a little bit. We'll go across the torn part. Oh, hey, nice. Yeah, look at that. Nice turn for us and everything. Okay, so it looks like the growing part isn't even being touched. All right, well, that is what it is. I mean, it's not much. I think we should still make out pretty good. And then I'm really interested to see what happens. I don't think our precision farming score should get affected whatsoever when it comes to that other field, because we have no precision farming score. So technically speaking, I mean, as far as I'm concerned or configure, it would be that new field should be. Hold on, let's just put our cruise on for a quick. Okay, yeah, we're going snooze for a minute. So no precision farming score whatsoever. Where's our field? There it is. Oh, it's kind of causing some lag too. There we go, field 67 right there. All right, well, let's get this field cut up. I'm gonna, you know what? Here, I'm gonna stop right here. Actually, let's just pause, save. Let's exit, reload, and let's see if it's still flashing, shall we? Here we go. Let's see, loading vehicles. Thinking. Still thinking. There it is. Okay, here we go. Survey says, takes a little bit to load, just let it think. All right, we're into our normal map. What is going on? Huh. I mean, technically it's still registering, and it is still reading. We're at 79% now. What are we at? Oh, that's still... So why did we hit 79? Oh, because that's why. Because field 80. Okay, that is annoying. All right, let's get out of here. All right, let's, where's our mower? There we go. Let's get down here. Let's get back to use, please. Enter vehicle. All right, get this all modded up, and I'll meet you down at the bottom, new field. Well, I just don't know what to tell you about the precision farming. We finished off. It took me a little bit later to get the grass all cut, and a little bit later than I thought. So we shut it down for the night. We got that all done. I went to work the next day, or today, I should say, and we let it sit, came in, fired it up. I mean, obviously there's no like updates or anything like there. And unfortunately, it's still flashing. So I'm not too sure what to say or to do. I mean, everything's still there. The numbers are still there. We're still getting paid from it, but I'm hoping. I don't know. We haven't had any new mods in over a month, so I can't see it being any kind of a random mod issue. So I'm not too sure what to say. We're just going to keep on doing what we're doing and kind of cross our little fingies that that everything goes good. However, what we do know is the grass is cut. The grass is all done. Grass is cut. We did cut this little section. I don't know what we're going to get out of it. It would be kind of nice if we at least get like a bale or two. That would be cool. However, what I did do is I didn't cut right up to the road, just because I was kind of worried that, oh, did we get all the, yeah, we got all the grass. Barely. I don't want to throw any of this tedding grass. I mean, I know I could probably just lease that little windrower that kicks it over to the one side or what have you. And I mean, if we did have a windrower that was the electric, the alternating one, we probably could pull this off. But anyways, this is what we got. So this is what we're doing. So what I want to do is I want to try to do this, but I don't want to throw the grass into the middle of the road, just in case there's a chance that the game's just like, no, you can never pick that up ever again. Which I know we could get a mod in to do that, but we're trying. This is what we're trying to do. So we can get this all tedded up. The rest of the fields are all fine, or all tedded up. We're kind of doing this backwards. I came down to do the tedding on this field, and then we're going to work our way back up, and then we're going to take the ferry back to farm. And the plan is I kind of want to switch it up a bit. The sun's starting to come out a bit. I mean, I know it's still a little cloudy, so to speak, right? A little cloudy, but the sun's starting to switch it up or come out. So what I'd like to do is switch it up where we're going to let the grass, so to speak, I know it's already dry, but we're going to let the grass dry, so to speak. What I'd like to do is maybe finish the tedding on all the fields. Then what we'll do is we'll go grab the 7R finally, and then we're going to go weed all of our fields, because the fields that we need to weed is right here. Okay, that's enough. Growth. Oh, there it is. And switch back. There we go. Change state. There. Hey, there we go. Okay, already jumping. We got a lot of weeding to do. So we actually have our field 36 has to get weeded. All of these, 45, 43, 44, 35, those have to get weeded, as well as all of our cornfields. So 25, 23, and 24 has to get weeded. And look at that, 14 and 16 are other root crops. They have to get weeded as well. So the thought was maybe what we'll do is we'll ted everything up, and then we'll kind of pretend that we're going to go weed all of our fields. And then after the weeding is done, then we'll come back around. We'll windrow everything up, and I missed a little spot back there. We'll windrow everything up, and then once we've windrowed everything up, then we can bale it up and see how many we get. I mean, it doesn't really matter how many we get. Any is better than none. And we're going to take a little bit of a hit just from that tornado, but I think what we have in front of us maybe will make that not hurt so much. So this field's all done, all tedded, we're ready to go. Let's get to the other two fields. We'll get those done, and let's get back to the farm for wheat. All set up and ready to go for weeding. So we're sitting just about 1:30, and we are ready to go. We got 7R here, and we're just going to get set up, get the weeding done. This is one of those situations where I am super happy that we have GPS in 25 on console, because I don't know. I can't see the weeds. Can't see the weeds between the corn, basically, right? Oops, excuse me. Weeds small. I mean, we could probably wait till they're taller and we can get a little bit more of a visual, but we are taking full advantage of the GPS here. So we're going to get started up here, and might as well just fire it up now. And there. Let's line up. Where are we? Steering assist place. It's nice about the wide one too. Like, this should be pretty quick. This should be pretty quick, especially for the bigger sprayer here. We get the weeding done 1:30. Now, weather-wise, so we've got clouds for the rest of the day. Then we're into clouds for the morning, but it is calling for sun for mid-month in May, and then a little bit of sun with some clouds for the end of the month. So we don't have, no, I mean, like, we don't have to worry about the third day, because the third day is going to be for the productions. And then next month we're doing the lumber. So that's where, like, right now our sawmills are at 44%, 47% there. So we're still doing good. It'll still keep going, but I don't think it's going to last that long. So we're going to get this stuff all weeded up, and then we're going to go get set up for the windrowing and baling. There we go. Words. Hey, words. Weeding is complete. All done. No more weeds on our fields. Ready to go for the year, because we're not planting anything else. And, well, maybe grass, but we'll get there. For right now, I totally forgot while I was sitting in the tractor going back and forth doing the spraying the herbicide. I completely forgot about our potato field already. So the potato field still needs the lime and the fertilizer, because we need to get everything. It might just be a smidge of both, but I still want our numbers right where they need to be. So because the field is in, we got our soil samples in, everything's ready to go. We're ready to go, and the weather's good. So it's only 14:34, so it's only 2:30. It only took us about an hour to do the herbicide. So now we're going to slap down the lime and the fertilizer on the fields. I like to do the lime first, and then we'll say that the fertilizer is going to soak it in. Soon to be digestate. Yes. And maybe the pumps and hoses pack. I am interested, but it's all about that slot count. I really would love to bring in the pumps and hoses pack to give that a shot. I would love to do that. I am very much so interested in that. But whether or not we can slide it in for slots, that's going to be the question. Anyhoot. What we're going to do is we're going to get the lime fertilizer done, because it got me thinking, with the weather being the weather the way it's going to be, because it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, right? We've already got the sun coming out now, and I feel like it would make more sense in me head that we waited overnight until tomorrow to do the windrowing and baling of the hay. I think that would kind of feel more realistic in my head. And then that would give us time to do the liming and the fertilizing of our potato field here. So I don't think this field actually has don't think this field does. I think, well, no, there it is. Yeah, I think there's a road at the end. I keep forgetting. I think there's the access road at the end there. But we're going to get this down, and then that'll give it time for, like, air quotes, kind of for the hay to dry, so to speak. And then for once that dries, then maybe, is there an access road? Oh, no, the access road's down at the bottom of this field. That's right. Okay, well, maybe we got to think about, well, maybe we'll connect the fields. I don't know. Either we'll put an access road in, or we'll connect the fields. Either way, it's going to get done. So let's see what kind of numbers we need here. Okay, not bad. That's not too shabby. So let's turn on, crop sensors on, and let's see what happens. Oh, that's right. We want the right tool. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that nice green. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get the lime done first, and because I also want to see what we're gonna see what kind of fertilizer requirements are on there as well, because I remember one was okay and one was bad. So I think maybe, hold on, actually, let's just stop and see. So pH value is okay. Oh, nitrogen is perfect. Okay. So we're going to have to be, yeah, so it'll be very little fertilizer that'll have to go down. So that'll be helpful. Anyways, let's get this done first, and let's get over to fertilizer. Fertilizing is done. So the cool thing is that we actually did get a little, you can barely see there, but the like half of 88 at the bottom we got, and then the top half was overdone, so it didn't touch, but it's all done. So the fertilizing is ready to rock and roll for in this sense. Now we still have our grass fields to fertilize and lime and roll and blah blah blah, but we're nowhere near that. However, it is 3:30, so 3:20 out. We're all done the fertilizing, we're all done that. I'm really, the more I sit here and think about it, the more I'm really liking this idea of having everything, of having the hay be held off for a day. And who knows what happens with weather. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, sort of thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So with that being said, that means we're all done for the day in the sense of actual farm work, field work. We still have lots of daytime left. I still cannot bring it in myself to go to sleep, and especially because we still have our, oh, you know what, man, I am all over the place today. Holy jumping. Okay, hold on. We still have our lumber to, we still have those trees to drop down, so we still have that to do. And let's just double check here our numbers, because I am so sorry, I am all over the place. Okay, 65. Okay, it hasn't changed, so we have to wait till we harvest to change. And let's see what we got. There we go. Oh, it needs plowing. Okay, so we still have, oh, really? That really hurts. All right, so it's 125% potential, and looks like we're going to be getting about 117 of this area. If we go way up, actually, if we run up to the other end here where the soil changes, which I think should be, there it is. Right there. So this is going to be out of 100%. We're still going to get 94%. So not too bad. I mean, it's better than what it was. That's for sure. And it does need plowing, which is kind of, I could have sworn we did the plowing contract on this. So that's kind of That's okay. So that's all done. That's all ready to rock and roll. We can, like I said, we're done field work wise, what have you, which means that now we can concentrate on getting those trees up and out of there. Because, do we want to wait until the grass is up? Oh, because we could, again, it's one of those things where, it's like this month, I should say, with us not doing the main logging, there's really not much that we could do. Ooh, you know what? Pull over again. Hold on. We should probably, there we go. Let's go there real quick, because the other thing too, I did notice, check that. Oh, there's more. So we got a fertilizing contract on field 21. That's a quick and easy $2,000. We can hit that on the way home. We have the mechanical hoe, so we can do the hoeing there on these two contracts, make a couple bucks. And then I don't know. I am thinking, to be honest with you, that we are gonna do the logging. So we'll grab that contract. I don't know why I didn't select that while I was in the menu, so I'm an idiot. So we'll grab that contract on the way home, do that. I think we're gonna go grab those hoeing contracts. We'll go do those two, and then we'll go grab those trees. Let's go hit. I'm gonna go cut up those trees and at least see how it's gonna land. Because if it's me out driving in all the grass, then I don't really want to do that. So let's go check that out. Word must have got out that we're available. So I was able to pick up actually 2 more weeding contracts. Boom, there we go. So that one's done, and that would actually be the last of the 3. And there still is that deadwood contract, just like another $2,000. So let's just get up and out of here. Smack, nice, good timing, good timing. So let's see. So we did the fertilizing, so we already made the $2,000 off of that. So deadwood. Oh, there's another weeding for $5,000. Okay, so 2,579 for that, 1,657 for that, 2,615 for that. Thank you very much. And you know what? Yes. Let's go get another one done. Hey, and the ferry's still on this side too. Haha, perfect. Done and done. We got that $5,000 contract done. We banged out a couple deadwood contracts. We got ourselves up to about 113,000. Plus, we used the truck there and got the gooseneck, picked up our lime or fertilizer and herbicide from the store. Kind of do some chores along the way. So we're all done. I mean, it's 5 o'clock now, so I'm gonna say that kind of feels good to me. Be a little bit of an early day, I guess you can say. We'll take the time, go back, pack up the farm, get that all closed up for the night, and then we'll maybe spend the evening with Mrs. Majors, right? Have a little bit of quality time, and then we'll fire up in the morning. We'll get the animals done. We'll get the horses ridden, and we'll get the sheep and goat all fed up, and then hopefully that should be enough time for the sun to be out a little bit. We're gonna pretend that let that morning dew kick off. And then once that's gone, we can start the windrow. So that's the plan, anyways. Life happens when you're busy making plans. So I'm fingers crossed that the weather tomorrow morning is going to be nice and gorgeous for us. Apart from that, I'm going to head back and pack up the farm, get everything all cleaned up and ready to go for tomorrow. So let's go have a quick little snoozies. Yeah, 5 o'clock. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'd like to go a little bit long. Oh, we just finished the contract we did. Okay, let's get back to the farm here real quick here. And then we'll make the phone call to complete the contract. Yeah, 5 o'clock is still it still feels early to me. It still feels way too early to me. But there's no contracts really left to do apart from some like the deadwoods and the wood transport. We didn't do any wood transport, so I'm okay with that. And the deadwoods, you have to wait a little bit in between. So I think we got about 2 or 3 deadwood contracts done. We got that one other like that $5,000 weeding contract done. You know what? While we're here we go. Let's just get up to, let's say, right about there, maybe. Should be good. While we're here, might as well close her up. Oh, did we move far enough in? Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Beauty. Okay, and then let's make the phone call there. We'll get that contract all completed, get the payout. Boom. Oh, one contract. 800. Okay, we're good there. We can pass that one. So $1,500 gives us that one. So there we go. So $114,500 sitting in our bank account for the night. And then there still is, because the BGA, it's like, okay, what we're gonna do is we'll rip up the overnight and we'll see what the in between does, because I don't remember I think the BGA. Well, sorry, not I think. I don't know if the BGA gives like an hourly income. I haven't been paying enough attention. Does it pop up the income hourly, or does it just wait to the end of the day to give us money? I haven't seen there, but right now we're doing pretty good. Our actual income there. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, actually I left that tractor out. I mean, it's way at the bottom of the map. Nope. If it was a closer field, maybe. It was a closer field, maybe. Let's put you. You know what? We're just gonna leave you right there. We're going to move you anyways to get to the other tank. Yeah, we are. Oh, what was I thinking here? Brain farting. Get the thing done. We get up here, get the weeding done, get that done. That's right. Yes, the BGA. Okay. Sorry, good memory, just short. Finances. There we go. So far, let's just go down here. So far, our income $69,600 last month in total in April, and then this month is 17,797. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, whether or not it actually does go. Oh, and we are all done. Okay, so we're all done. We have 178,000. Oh, not too bad. 178,000 liters out of that. I think it was about 200,000 that we put in. So not too bad. And then so far we were almost at the $100,000 because about like 70,000, 80,000, 87. Yeah. So yeah, close to. We're getting to. But all right, let me pack up this farm. Let me get everything all cleaned up. Let's have a little schnoozies and let's see what the morning payout does for us, shall we? Survey says, I think it is per night, just because I don't offhand remember seeing it trickle up through the day. Property maintenance, production costs, and sold products, 90,000. Oh, sweet, we got our payout. Okay, so we got a playground payout, and maybe it does trickle. Oh well, we don't. Yeah, we're all out, so we wouldn't have any income. Idiot. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that was kind of stupid. Sorry, that didn't mean. When we do finally get our sugar beet in there, we'll have to make sure because that'll be steady, right? That'll definitely be like super steady. So 6 o'clock in the morning, super early start to the day. Hopefully the horses are awake. We can get the horses all ridden up, animals all fed up, get our morning chores done, and then let's get to windrowing. I'm really all over the place. So on our way down to the windrowing, I just realized too we have our long grain rice that we have not flooded yet. So we had to wait the 1 month, right? So we wait the 1 month. We're at the first growth stage, so we are good to go for flooding now, right? Right. It should be good. So we can get this started. Water level too low. Flood the field to avoid crop damage. There we go. So flood. Perfect. Oh man, I almost forgot too. That could have been bad. Okay, so that's starting to flood. Perfect. So long grain rice is good, and it's looking like our regular rice is looking really good. So hopefully that should be back on track. Whew, man, there's a lot of stuff I got to keep track of now. So okay, we're gonna go down to the little field, our new field, because we're gonna show you why we didn't do the lumber. So as I was saying, I was thinking about doing the lumber, like knocking down the rest of these trees yesterday. However, getting through and doing all the chores that we were doing yesterday, I did drive by and take a little look-see, and it just felt like it was a little too tight for that. And now that I'm looking at that too, oh, I don't know, this windrower might be a little bit overkill for this field. We're gonna try it. We're gonna do it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And drop on. What if we go this way? Maybe. Hard over. Are we gonna bend up our tines going over that tree stump? Don't hit the tree stump. Oh. Okay, got a good camera angle there. Yeah, not a good camera angle. Now we're gonna go hard over. And I'm pretty sure we're hitting it. Okay, well, let me figure this out here. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a trick here because we're going to have to get this around here. Even if I could just do a circle, just do like 1 or 2 in between, something like that, maybe. That tree stump, I should have ground that before we left. Oh, well, what am I doing? We have the dutes. Technically speaking, we could do we have the grinder right there. I'm idiot. My brain is just not braining. I'm so sorry about that. Lots going on here. There's just so much to do. So many ideas, so much to do. Not enough time to do it. And no money to do it either. Not yet, anyways. I mean, we were sitting at 200,000, so we got that $90,000 payout. That is fantastic. And then we should be having, we'll have the end of this month. Oh yeah, because we'll have the end of this month, May 3rd, that production payout will come out. And then once that production payout is out, that should give us enough money to put in See, something like that. Okay, just lift up. Something like, there we go. Okay, is that good enough? Oy vey. And then what if, oh yeah, here, we back into that corner. Oh, I got me in a durs. So that should give us enough. I'm kind of hoping that'll give us enough money to put in, well, no, like 200,000. And then if we make another 3 or 4, we should have enough money to put in the production for this, for the potatoes, excuse me. Okay, so how about we just go something like this, and then go like that. Okay, it's kind of, I prefer not to drive over it, but I know there's just no choice at certain points. Something, what if we crank, yeah, hold on. So now, oh, good Lord, too far here, Majors. Something like that. Oh man, this is such a tiny field. And then we'll have to do the same thing, I'm thinking, for the other side. Lift up there. Something like that. Right? I don't know. It looks probably, I mean, again, it's kind of tough because it is like it's non-planted grass, so to speak. So, I mean, I'm not going to say we're going to get a lot out of this, but whoops, whoops. If we can at least just get just a bale or two would be nice. But there you go. That is so dirty. That is so dirty. But it is done. Let's fold you up. All right, that's manageable. We can get the baler in there and get that, and then the little dregs that we get here and there, we'll pick those up. That's no problem. 2 more fields. All right, well, let's go. 2 more fields at Dimwin Road, and then we'll get the baler out. Ooh, camera. Oh, we were doing good for a bit there. Doing good for a bit. Yeah, so we'll get everything baled up, and then what I want to do is we're going to see how many bales each field gives us. So we're gonna, yeah, I'll see what's in the baler. To start, I'll make a note of what's in the baler, and then we'll go to each field and see how many bales each field gives us individually. All right, here we are. Okay, we got the baler, got the JCB, got everything ready to go. I'm gonna take you with me on the first one here. Yeah, we're sitting a little bit low on the maintenance, and we're sitting at 38%. So 2,817 liters is what we have. So we're going to go from there. We'll just say like 38%, 40, we'll say 40%. So, okay, camera, please. We're going to say just under half a bale. So let's see what we get here. I mean, the windrow looks big. Oh, that sure is filling up pretty. Oh, and we're missing. Oh, yeah. Oh, Majors. Oh, Majors, you're fired. You're fired. Okay, well, I have to get it all, so... But what we'll see is we'll see what we get in total after. Well, there we go. There's some good run there. Nope, and nope. I had to say something, didn't I? These little bits that we're missing. There we go. Oh, and we did reset the bale counter. That's right. Yeah, bale counter is at 1. Oh, really? Right there? Way to go, Mages. Way to go. All right, well, we'll just have to push you off then. Well, okay, we're definitely going to be getting more than 1 or 2 bales, that's for sure. Holy jumping. This is good, this is good. Oh, and we got a little bit right there. Yeah, we're going to have to do the old sneakies around. Oh, we said we still missed some. Good job, buddy, good job. Let's get this in. I'm going to be super happy then in that case, because we're just about to get our second bale. Let's see, please don't ride up it. Let's just push it. Nice and easy push, right? Easy, easy. Did you get it? Oh, looks like we got everything. Okay. That's 2. Just about to be 3. Okay, and there's those little bits. I know, this is just the way I am. I'm sorry, I gots to. I'm sick in the head. You never know. If you miss a whole bunch of the little ones and start having the bigger fields, right? Catch a little bit of that. And there's this little bit out here. Really little spin sugar. Come on, baby. Be kind to us. Oh, we still missed that little bit. Oh, fired. Fired. I will say though, now like we're doing this, we're back to the square bales. I'm loving the square baler, and I'm thinking what I'd like to do is pick up one of those balers that has the windrower on it. I've seen the different setups, so you can get like the windrower on the front of the tractor, or you can get the windrower on the front of the baler. And I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards the windrower on the front of the baler more so. Either way would be fine, but yeah, if we can do that, that would be awesome. There we go. Okay, last little bit. That's it. That's all. Managers are all done. Fields all done. So we have a total of, okay, was it the unload? Which button's the unload for this one? That button. Okay. So 2. Oh yeah. All right. And we're at 55%. So we're over what we started. Fantastic. So we technically did get 4.5. Oh no. So 4. Yeah. So 4 bales even for this field. Nice. Nice. All right. 2 more fields to go. Well, let's go get them done. Field 60. Yes. Field 60. Here we are. And just about to finish that line. Birdie. Okay, shut you off. And, oh, I know. Calm down. That button. There we go. So 2 more. And we did make sure to reset the. Excuse me. We did make sure to reset the the counter. There we go. So we got 10 bales off of this field. Now, last but not least, let's get let's get numbers here. 84. 84. Let's go. We're gonna see 69. We're 89, 90%. Are we gonna get a full? Yeah. Okay, so that's another bale, and then I don't think we're gonna be making the full 40% here, but I mean, darn close. So 14%. So I mean, 38%, 14%. It's kind of close. That's not too bad. So we got these 2 right there, which that puts us to 10 bales. So definitely took a hit for sure. Okay, the header's up. Everything's good. There we go. Okay. Definitely took a hit for sure for the... There you can really see the damage there from the tornado. But we did get 10 bales. So we got 10 more bales. That's full 20... Well, we're at 24 bales now. And I think there's 25 bales in the... Excuse. I think there's 25 bales in our storage as well. So that puts us up to about 50 bales. Yeah, I might as well just call it over. As long as there's the barge just left. Oh, right there. Perfect. So yeah, I think that'll put us, so we have 40, we'll say 49, we'll say 50 bales. And I've been doing some maths. So I'm kind of thinking what we're going to do. The plan is I want to plow out, redo the grass field we just did, field 84 right there. We're going to widen it out. We're going to make that grass again. But we're just going to widen it out and get as much as we can. And we're probably going to add a little bit to field 60 as well. The thought is that we're going to revamp it and redo everything, plow it out, pull the stones out, all that sort of stuff. Now, what I'd like to do, because this is only our second cut, and that means we should still have one more cut of the year. And what I'd like to do is make that cut for the BGA, because I've been doing some rough maths. And at this point right now, what I'm doing is, on average, I've been feeding the sheeps and the sheepies and the goaties. We've been doing 1 bale per pen per day. So 1 bale per pen per day that we've been running. Must not be yet. There you stay in the vehicle. Yeah, we've been running 2 bales per day. We've been running 3 days a month. So we're chewing up about 3 or 6 bales a month. And then that means that we're doing about 72 bales over the course of a year. Now, the great thing is that they do have their meadow. So what I was thinking is, like, time-wise, we're in May. If we have about 49 bales, 50 bales, that would put us about into December. But what we could do is, because they have their meadow, we can not feed them a couple bales through the summer, and like basically from now on, we can cut out. I'm thinking about 2 months, and just sit on it, because they have a decent amount of meadow left there. Actually, let's just get off the barge here and let's just double check, because I am pretty sure meadow 100%. Yeah, right there. And There we go. Sheep is meadow is 52,000 liters. Oh yeah. This is gonna work. Because what I want to do is I want to revamp our grass, get the last cut in, and then get that cut into our BGA. That is the plan. So yes, time is short. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. This is greatly appreciated. I am so excited. Because yeah, we're gonna get for Sunday morning there. If you, hopefully you can join us there. That would be greatly appreciated. That'd be awesome. If not, don't worry. I understand. We're gonna have another video after there to keep you updated. But what we're going to do, I'm thinking the plan for the live is we're going to revamp all of our grass fields, do the plowing, the stone picking, planting, rolling, fertilizing, liming, blah, 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 you name it, all of that fun stuff. And then hopefully we're going to be getting into those trees that we have to clear out for that field 67 to make way for our production. Because we're only at 9:17 in the morning. Like we are doing good. I'm feeling good for timeline wise. I'm not pressured. I'm not stressed right now. I'm feeling like we can kind of kick back and kick our feet up and relax a little bit. We still have chores to do, so it's not like we can kick our feet back and like do some contracts and relax. But we definitely is one of those, we're not pressed for time. I'm not rushing myself. I'm not feeling like I'm rushed anymore, which is nice. Now it's just a matter of we can grab out the plow. What we'll probably end up doing, I'm thinking, is my thought process goes towards we'll probably get the 9R with the big plow. We'll get them when we'll just hire a worker to do the big middle of the field, the actual field itself. And then we'll go around with either the Massey or the Dutes with our little 3-furrow plow and just do the detail work and the expansions. So that is the thought anyways for that. And then when it comes to the lumber clearing, it's just a matter of getting those three trees, right? There's one, no, it's 4 trees. Now there's 4 trees because yeah, we're going to get the 4 trees in or out of there, get that ready for productions because $203,000. Tomorrow we have to do our production and sell off. So that'll give us another about 300,000 or 400,000. We made really good money on the last one we made. I think it was almost about $400,000 or $500,000. Let's just double check here real quick. Because we've been doing good. Oh, what do we got? 6,000. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna accept that right now. Oh, like yo, that's a contract that I'm even willing to put the AI on. Oh, and a rock removal. Oh yeah, something to think about. But yeah, oh boy, $6,000 for that. Okay, yeah, we are definitely doing that. And we lost track here again. What was I thinking? Get in here. Oh my god, my brain is just not braining anymore. Oy vey. Okay, so this is here, that's good. Get the holding contract. We'll get that done. Oh yeah, the AI. That's right, the finances. We are making, let's just see. Holy jumping wait, yes, $727,000 last month. That's awesome. That's $734,000 in January, $659 in February. March is a little low at $486. 727. So you know what? We might even be able to start pushing our average up to maybe the 400 because I think we just had some abnormally good months. I don't know. Unless this was BGA. Because how much was our? No, it was sold product because BGA is separate, right? Yeah. All right. Well, either way, we're making some good money. So we're already sitting at $203,000. Yeah, I think that's going to work out really good because we can say it's $200,000. We can get maybe $500,000. Let's try to be a little bit on the low ball side, and we'll say 500, which will give us another 5, 6, 7, and then because the production wise, we can slap that in, and that should be good to go. Now we also have to be fair warning too. Keep in mind we have our silage harvester that we have to pick up. Because we got the silage header on sale, so we have to keep in mind that we do have to have some money saved up and tucked away for silage. Oh, what do we got here? Oh yeah. Oh, we already have one. Okay, we already have one. All right, so that's okay. We got that good deal there, so that's fine. And silage harvesters, I've even seen a couple new modded silage harvesters come out. They look really good. I just don't know if they would fit our head. We've already bought the header. So we're kind of stuck in that regard. There it is, forage harvesters. So we're looking at anywhere from 469,000 to upwards to 659,000. Again, slot count 9, 11, 13, 6, and 16. So that's the cheapest slots, but that's not the cheapest. Yeah. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming around. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, thank you so much for following along. We're making some great progress, and I am just ecstatic. I am also all over the map, and I do apologize about that. Got to get myself streamlined a little bit. Maybe make a spreadsheet or something. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for everything, and hopefully we will see you soon. If not, hopefully we'll see you in the live. Hopefully we'll see you in both. Okay, toodles.